If I handed you $1,000 right now, how far could you stretch it? A week? Maybe a month? Today, we're diving into what happens when you spend $1,000 in the United States versus $1,000 in Vietnam, one of Southeast Asia's fastest growing and most vibrant countries. Stick around because you might just start rethinking your life plans after this. Let's start in America. Imagine you're living in a mid-sized city, maybe somewhere like Denver, Cleveland, or Dallas. Here's how fast your $1,000 disappears. Rent. Rent is usually your biggest expense. In most mid-sized cities like Denver, Austin, or Minneapolis, a tiny studio apartment can cost anywhere from $900 to $1,400 a month. If you want to live in a bigger city like New York, San Francisco, or Boston, $1,000 might not even get you a bedroom in a shared apartment. And don't forget, that's just rent. Utilities like electricity, water, and internet could tack on another $100 to $200. Groceries. Groceries aren't much better. A trip to the store for basic essentials, eggs, bread, milk, chicken, some fruits and veggies, easily sets you back $100 to $150 a week. That's about $400 to $600 a month if you're cooking most of your meals. And eating out? A casual meal at a sit-down restaurant can run $15 to $25 per person before tips. Fast food might save you some money, but it's not healthy if you're living on it long term. Transportation. Transportation is another hidden monster. If you own a car, you're looking at monthly insurance payments, $100 to $200. Gas, $100 plus depending on how much you drive, plus occasional maintenance. Living in a big city and relying on public transportation, a Metro Pass still costs $70 to $130 per month. And what about having a life? Grabbing a drink with friends at a bar? $8 to $12 per drink, not including food. Movie tickets? Around $15 to $20 a pop. Concerts? Museums? Sporting events? You'll easily spend $50 to $100 for just one night out. In short, $1,000 in America? It covers the basics, and maybe, just maybe, one fun night if you're lucky. So, how does $1,000 means in America? It's survival mode, plain and simple. And if anything unexpected happens, a doctor's visit, car trouble, or even a birthday dinner invite, you're stretched thin, or even worse, in debt. Now let's travel to Vietnam, a country full of vibrant cities, stunning beaches, and some of the best food you'll ever eat. Rent. In cities like Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, or Hanoi, you can get a modern, fully furnished studio apartment for $300 to $500 a month. And I'm talking clean, air-conditioned places with security, sometimes even a pool or gym included. In smaller towns or outskirts, you can find nice apartments for as low as $200 a month. Utilities? Maybe $30 to $50 extra. And high-speed internet is ridiculously cheap and fast here. Food. Food in Vietnam is not only affordable, it's incredible. A steaming, savory bowl of pho, about $1.50. Fresh banh mi sandwich with pork, pickled veggies, and herbs, just $1. Want to eat at a nice local restaurant? A full meal, drinks included, might cost $5 to $8. And groceries are cheap too. Fresh fruits, vegetables, rice, and meat at local markets are a fraction of US prices. You could genuinely eat out 3 meals a day and spend less than $200 to $300 a month, while eating better and fresher than you would on a $600 grocery bill in the US. Transportation. Instead of a car, most people ride scooters. You can rent a motorbike for about $50 to $70 a month. Fuel? Around $5 to $10 to fill up a tank, and that could last you for 2 weeks or more. If you prefer public transport, buses cost around 30 cents to 50 cents per ride. Grab, Vietnam's version of Uber, is everywhere, and rides often cost just $1 to $2 across town. Basically, your monthly transportation costs could be less than what you'd spend filling up your car twice in America. Entertainment in Vietnam is just as wallet-friendly. A premium cup of coffee at a cool, Instagrammable cafe, $1 to $2. A movie ticket at a nice theatre, $3 to $5. You could treat yourself to spa days, weekend beach trips, and live music nights, all for under $100 a month. Imagine living somewhere where you don't have to think twice about grabbing a coffee or booking a short weekend vacation. The reason $1,000 feels completely different in the US compared to Vietnam comes down to fundamental economic differences. First, GDP, which measures the total value of goods and services a country produces. The US has one of the highest GDPs in the world, which supports a fast-paced, high-cost consumer culture. Vietnam, on the other hand, is still a developing economy with a lower GDP per capita, but it's growing steadily. That growth brings modernization and better infrastructure, while still keeping overall costs relatively low for residents and visitors alike. There's the income gap. In the United States, the average monthly salary hovers around $4,500, while in Vietnam, it's closer to $300 to $400. Because of this, everything in Vietnam, from rent to groceries to services, is priced in a way that matches local earning power. Businesses can't charge American prices when most people don't make American wages. This isn't about quality, it's about matching affordability to the local economy. This contributes to the higher baseline cost of living in the US. So when we ask why $1,000 goes further in Vietnam, the answer isn't just things are cheaper, it's that the entire economic structure, from wages to government priorities, supports a more affordable lifestyle. It's a different system, built around different realities. And for someone coming from the West, with savings or remote income, that difference can be life-changing. That's why so many digital nomads, entrepreneurs, and even retirees are choosing to live abroad. Because when you change your environment, you can completely change your quality of life without needing to be rich. Now, I'm not saying you should pack your bags tomorrow, but it's good to know that options like this exist. Sometimes a better life isn't about working harder, it's about living smarter.